We need to have a serious talk. That like
it's gonna be some dread is in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the big.
we need to have a story time. And since it's Halloween, Talia, stop texting me. Since it's Halloween, then this is the right time to do it. Since it's Halloween, it's not Halloween. What's today? It's the 20-something. This is a story about the time that I got followed by a clown. And this is a true story. It did happen. It's not made up. But it happened about like a year ago. I was 13. I was going to a football game at my school. And this was when I was in middle school. I was in 8th grade. And we don't have a football field at our middle school, but we have a high school right next to it, which is the high school I go to right now. And so we had to use the football field of that high school. That's what we've always used. I always had to go to the high school to watch games. And this was the first time I ever went to a football game from that school. So I went there. I went to the high school and sorry. Okay. So I went to the high school and I was just there. I was watching the game. It happened after the game. So after the game, I went and my mom said that she was going to pick me up at the middle school. I don't know why she said that. I don't think she knew that it was at the high school. I think that she thought that there was a football field at the middle school, but I never told her because I was just like, hey, Mom, can I go to a football game? She's like, yeah, sure. So she dropped me off at the middle school, and then after she said she was going to pick me up at the middle school. So it's not that, like, it's not a far walk. It's literally right next to each other. You just have to go down, and you have to go down the sidewalk and then to get into the gates of the middle school. So after it was dark and I was walking there, and then I saw like somebody. I didn't know that it was a clown at first. I just saw it looked like just like a person. And then the person, I was walking to the middle school. I don't know where they were walking from, but they were walking towards the high school. So I was walking from the high school, they were walking towards it. So we were like walking into each other. So I was walking, they were walking, and there was a tree. And they kind of went like around the tree. I'm like a visual person, okay? I'm a visual and auditory person. I don't know if you guys are a visual person, but I'm just trying to make a visual here. So there's like, pretend like there's a tree right here. And they went around the tree as I'm walking. And so they ended up behind me. And then they turned around and they started walking behind me. Why is my hand red? What the heck? And they started walking behind me. So I would then, like, as they got closer, like when they were going around the tree, I realized that it was a clown because you could see the hair, you could see the wig. It was a red wig, and they're wearing, you know, like clowns wear like these hip things. Like, how can I explain it? You know, I'm gonna put a picture. The clowns wear these hip things. And that's what that clown was wearing. And the clown had chains on it. And that made it like 10 times creepier for me. I was like, oh gosh, you need to get out of here, hon. But he was just following me. He wasn't like chasing me or like running after me with like a knife or anything. He was just following me. It was really creepy. And when I'm in situations like that, I try to act as if I don't know what's going on. So I just kept on acting normal. I didn't scream and run away, which, I mean, if he had a knife on him, I don't know what I would do, honestly. I don't know if I would still just act normal or if I would run away, because I don't know if I could outrun it, because I'm a lazy person. I'm going to get tired easily. But he was just following me, and he was trying to be, like, really creepy, because you could, when he walked, you could hear the chains. You could hear the chains clap against each other, and that was so creepy. I wanted to just scream, but I didn't. I just act normal. I was just walking, and he was just walking behind me, and then he started walking faster, and he got closer, and I'm still just walking. So he's like right there, and I'm like there, and there was a soda can, or like something. I'm pretty sure it was a soda can. There was like a soda can on the ground, and he like kicked it. He like kicked it towards me, so that he was like making sure that I knew that he was there. And so then I started walking a little bit faster, and I started getting out my phone, and I started calling my mom. When I'm in a scary situation, I just need somebody there. Like, I just need to call somebody, and I'll feel so much better, because I have like really bad anxiety, but I just need someone to be there, like someone that can talk to, so that I know that everything will be good. Even though I don't know that, but I just still feel safer. Then I started walking through the gates of the middle school, like into the driveway, into the parking lot. So I just started walking into the parking lot, and that's where my mom was gonna meet me. But my mom wasn't there yet. She wasn't there yet, so it was just me. A teacher came out of the building. I don't know if he saw the clown or not, but he just came out of the building, and pretty sure he like went to his car or something. And then I turned around after like 30 seconds. I turned around, and he was gone. The clown was gone. I still don't, to this day, I still don't know where he went. I don't know if he ran away. I don't know if he went to a car, or maybe he had a car. I don't know. But all I know is that he was gone. I felt so relieved. I was like, oh my gosh, what if like something happened to me? Because this was around the time where like there was so much controversy with the clowns. Like, there were clown sightings everywhere. Why is that person looking at me? There were clown sightings everywhere, and it was like all over the news that like there were clowns walking around with knives, with actual guns, hurting people, kidnapping people. And that was around that time. And it was a time where like if you went out in public and dressed up as a clown, you would get arrested. Like, that's how bad it was. And I was just so scared, because I was like, what if that clown actually had something on him? Like, oh my gosh, like the anxiety. And so the next day I didn't tell a lot of people. I just told people that I was like close to. Like, I told my boyfriend at the time, like as soon as it happened, I got home and I was like, you have no idea what just happened to me. I told my best friend, I told only close people. Obviously I told my parents. I was crying as soon as I got into the car. I was like, Mom, you have no idea what just happened to me. But the next day I went onto the bus, and there was this guy. We were all just like talking in a group, and he started talking about a clown. And I was like, bro, you were at the football game too? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I saw a clown too. I was followed by a clown. He's like, I got chased by one. I was like, you got chased? Like, he actually was running after you? He's like, yeah. Me and my friend, he said that him and his friend had to like jump over a fence or something like that. And he said that they had a gun. One of them had a gun on them. And it was like, okay, well, you didn't get this from me, so it's not like you're trying to scare me, because you didn't know that I got followed by one, but you apparently did too. And I was like, okay, so I'm not going crazy. I'm not the only one who saw it. So I told my mom that, and she immediately called the school, and then the school said that they were getting right on it. They're investigating it. And oh my gosh. And then I started to tell people, in my class, and people in my algebra class, they were like no one believed me. They were all like, yeah, sure, you got chased by a clown. And I was like, bro, I swear, like, I'm not about to make something up like that. And the sad thing is, I have like a weakness. Like, you can tell if I'm lying, because if I'm telling the truth, I always say I swear. I've never lied and said I swear about it. Like, I've never done that. And I don't know why I just told like 80 people that, but now you know. But anyway, guys, anyways, guys, that is the end of my story time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a good Halloween, and never trust a clown. I am terrified of clowns since that day. I can't look a clown in the eye without being completely terrified. And if anyone ever scares me dressed up as a clown, I will scream in your face. And if you touch me,
I will punch you.
I'm sorry, I am absolutely terrified of clowns. And I mean
Terrified.
And I will see you guys next week. Bye.